Hello guys! In today's video, I'm going to tell you all some jokes. So let's get started. If one day you ever get locked in your house, be calmly. Just talk to your luck with that calmly because communication is key. So guys, now I have some news. I am reading a book about reverse psychology. Don't read it. Oh, yesterday happened something really funny. I don't know why, but my friend Tony told me that I can't say his name backwards, and that I should never do this. And I said, "Why not?" Sorry. So, in the last week, I was just having a normal conversation with my dog, and I asked him, "What 2 minus 2 is?" He said nothing. It's funny that I don't understand why, but people in Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but people in Abu Dhabi do. I have big idea, guys. Big idea. I want to make a new project, a new fragrance for introverts. And the name of it is going to be Leave Me the Fur Cologne. I think that's a really good name. Now, guys, I want you all to think about this. Imagine you live in a city like on a city block. There is a green house, a blue house, a pink house, and a white house. The green guy lives in the green house. The pink guy lives in the pink house. The blue guy lives in the blue house. Who lives in the White House? Of course, the president. So, farmer A sells corn. I know another farmer, the farmer B, that sells milk. Does farmer C sells? Think about it. Of course, they say he sell medicine. Guys, I have a really bad notice. I just got fired from the keyboard factory. They said I wasn't putting in enough shifts. That's really sad, man. Guys, I was having a conversation with my Wi-Fi, and I told he that we needed to talk, and now we are not connecting anymore. That's really sad. Now I want to tell you guys a long history. Uh, uh, there is a guy that was traveling through the mountains, and one day he was traveling with his car, and out of nowhere he sees a hole in the road. He tried to take the control of the car, but unfortunately he hit the hole, and uh, the tire of the car just couldn't resist and become a flat tire. So he had to stop. He tried to fix it, but it was getting night, you know. So he decides to ask for help. So he find a monk, and the monk says, "You can stay here in my house for that night. Tomorrow we fix the flat tire." So there he goes. The man uh, go to the monk house, and he passed the night over there. He sleep on the monk house. But in the middle of the night, he listened and heard some noise, some really strange noise. So he decides to take a look at it, and he see something really shine in some door. But he had so many fear, and he decided to don't take an action, and he come back to sleep. And he sleep, but he never forgets about that noise. In the next day, the monk and he fix the flat tire, and he keeps his life. 5 years later, in the same road, in the same hole, he hit and get a flat tire. And again, he finds the monk, and again he had to spend another night in the monk house. So he spent the night over there, and he saw, he heard again the same noise, and he decided to take a look at it. It was something really shinier behind a wooden door. But he had the fear, and he decided to don't take a look at it. In the morning, he asked the monk what was that noise. He was really curious. And then the monk said, "You are not a monk to know about it." So again, the man follows his life. He fixes his tire and keeps his life. 10 years later, the same hole, the same road, again, a flat tire. And the man enters the monk house. The monk said, "Again, what's your problem?" But again, he stays over there in the monk's house, and he saw and he heard again the same noise. And he decided to ask the monk, "How can I be a monk? I want to know what you have behind that door." So the monk says, "You have to be a monk, so I'm going to say what you have to do to be a monk. First, you have to count every uh, grain of sand that have in the earth. Second, you have to count all the stars in our system, our solar system. And three, but not less important, you have to count how many people have in the planet Earth." So there he goes in his whole journey. He counts every uh, grain of sand that have in the planet Earth. He counts all the stars that have in the solar systems, and he counts all the people that have in the planet Earth. So there he goes. Monk, there is, he come back, he takes 25 years to do all this stuff. So he goes over there to talk with the monk. Man, have a trillion grains of sand in the planet Earth. Monk, there is uh, 1 quadrillion of stars in our solar systems, and there is 10 billion people living in our planet Earth. So the monk says, now you are prepared. So there they go. The monk takes the wood key to open the wood door. He opens it. Behind the door there is a iron door. So there he goes. The monk takes the iron key and opens the iron door. Behind the iron door there is a door of gold. So there he goes. The monk takes the gold key. He opens the golden door. Behind the gold door, there is a emerald door. So there he goes. The monk takes the emerald key, opens the door. Behind the emerald gold, there is a pearl. I think that is by this way. There is a pearl house door, and there he goes. The monk takes the pier key and opens the pier door. And finally, behind the pier door, there is it. Something shiny, something that changed the life that from the man that stayed in that journey of almost 40 years, 30 years, and he discovered something that changes his life. He was so many like he didn't believe what he was saying. He was seeing. So he was finally happy, and that's it, guys. He finally find something to live, and he was happy. Maybe you are asking me, what have behind that pure door? But you are not a monk to know about it.